Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Cancer. Now this will be for the 18th to the 24th of April 2022. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Don't forget, it's a general reading. It is not going to suit every single person out there, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid and energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. Okay, let's have a look. Start with one lot of cards and then I'll move on to the others. There's a secret that you either don't know about or some sort of hidden messages, something like that. Either you're not wanting to see or you're not trusting your intuition about. There's some sort of secret. You want to feel safe and warm together with this person. You want to feel safe. And I feel like, there's some sort of secret though. Either you don't know, you've really got to trust the universe though. You've got to trust whatever guidance you're getting, signs, synchronicities, any of that. You've really got to trust them. You're not wanting to change or grow or spread your wings and fly, transform, none of that. You just, I feel like, I know I've mentioned this in the past, and it's like being codependent. You kind of want to hold on to something, even though it may not be good for you. You'll hold on to that. That's what Cancer does. Cancer's done this the whole time I've ever done readings, is they hold on to things. And it's like, you need to grow, you need to transform, you need to make a change so that you can then, have a great future, but there's something you're not seeing, or that you need to make a decision, and you're feeling very stuck or indecisive. You're not listening to your intuition. You do need to make a choice though, but I feel like even if you knew the secret, like, would you want to make a decision or not? Because, as I said, it seems like you hold on to something that isn't right for you, regardless. Let yourself receive, allow others to give you loving care. Receive without guilt or apologies. It's all about equal give and take though, isn't it? Like, you give to people, or this person, they need to also be giving to you. And you shouldn't feel guilty about that. More for Cancer. Interested to know more about the secret. I think some sort of secret with addictions has come up in the past with you guys. You got happiness awaits in reverse. So not really very happy in this situation, or feeling very optimistic. But I don't know if this is affecting you mentally, physically, could be any of those kind of ways. But it's like, ask to have some healing, mentally and physically. Watch your health and your stress levels, I guess, as well. But you've got embrace change. I feel like you need to embrace change. I don't feel like you are. I feel like you need to. You need to embrace that. Because, as I said, I feel like for a lot of you, there's going to be some secret and you're not wanting to release this situation. But you need to make a decision. You need to embrace change. You need to see a situation for what it is. And this isn't the first time that message has come out for you guys either. Divine intervention with gold. Like, they're trying to tell you something. They're trying to help you. You need to be gentle with yourself. Now, yeah, I just keep hearing rose-colored glasses in my head. Like, it's easier just to pretend everything's great than to actually have to, you know, deal with the truth of the situation. Because then that means you've actually got to do something about it. I haven't heard the ice cream man for a really long time, I've got to say. That's probably the first time I've heard that in a long time. Now you've got separation and breakthrough. Separation, retreat. It's about separating paths. Old skins must be shed. Outmoded relationships discarded. When you receive this rune, a peeling away is called for. It's a rune of radical severance. The appropriate action here is submission and quite possibly retreat, knowing how and when to retreat and possessing the firmness of will to carry it out. Real property is associated with Orthilla, for it is the rune of acquisition and benefits. These benefits may be derived from something you must give up. Such a surrender can be particularly demanding when what you are called upon to relinquish is an aspect of your behavior or part of your cultural inheritance. Then you must look closely at what until now you have proudly claimed as your birthright. Whether it's your attachment to your position in society, your work, or even your beliefs about your own nature, the separation called for will free you to become more truly who you are. So there's definitely going to be a separation. And I feel like it's in this situation because everything kind of points that way. Now you've got breakthrough, transformation. It's about initiation. There is no, you know, negative or reversed rune for this. It's just about you needing to self-change, do a 180 turn, which is funny because underneath over here, under embrace change, you had full circle. So you definitely, and you've got take action now. You're definitely coming full circle. You're making that 180 turn. I know it's not 360, but regardless, it's you know what they're saying. You're changing. You can't live the ordinary life in the ordinary way. The timing's right. This situation, it will transform the course of that life, of your life forever. You've got to have radical trust. Even though the moment may call for you to leap empty-handed into the void, the warrior nature reveals itself. A major period of achievement and prosperity is often introduced by this rune. The darkness is behind you, daylight has come. Nevertheless, you are reminded not to collapse yourself into thoughts of the future or behave recklessly in your new situation. Considerable hard work can be involved in a time of transformation. Undertake to do it joyfully. And you've got partnerships. So it's all about partnerships and you separating from a partnership that's not for you. Which I think everything else kind of points to anyway. Okay, Cancer, one more shuffle. Okay, I need 9 cards, please. Four more cards, please. It's funny how they jump out. I love that. Whoop. 2 more, please. It's a few more than what I wanted, but that's okay. Sometimes that happens. Right. You have the 8 of Swords in reverse. You need to get out of your own head. Like, you're not stuck. Like, as much as you may feel you're stuck, you're not. You know, this is about you getting rid of the self-limiting beliefs. You know, we're always our worst inner critics, but you need to stop. You need to release any negative thoughts, be open to new perspectives. So you've got to realize with the Lovers in reverse that you just don't have the same, well, they don't have the same values as you. There's imbalance, there's disharmony, and really you need to work on your own self-love. You really don't want to move on and leave the past behind, though, with the 4 of Wands in reverse. You've got the Knight of Swords and the Star in reverse. They're the 2 that fell out. The Star in reverse, I mean, you have a lack of faith and you don't believe in having your dreams fulfilled. You don't believe in, you know, yourself. You also don't want to have this ending either. So it's like, you know, something needs to end, but you don't want to end it. And with the Knight of Swords, you know, you need to have this lifestyle change. You know, you need to be, you're an ambitious person who knows what they want. You know, they're determined, they're driven to succeed. You're all about facts and logic and, you know, but I feel like you're feeling this way. You're just not feeling like you're, like, it's time to move on and move quickly. I feel like you need to choose logic over emotion, and I also feel like you need to make some sudden changes. Okay, let's see what you've got going on the table. It is easy to stay in your comfort zone, and I feel like, you know, you are frustrated, you know, you feel like there's always obstacles, but at the same time, you know, you're feeling like I just feel like you're feeling stuck. As I said, I feel like it's not, because it's more about being codependent. I feel like I feel like you need to work on the fact that you are codependent. And if you did, I feel like you would see that, you know, you're not stuck. Like, you're a strong person. I feel like you've probably got everything good going for you, you know, and you don't need this person, really. Tell me about that 3 of Wands in reverse. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You definitely, it's going to take courage, but you are definitely able to recover from this loss. So as much as you may not want to get out of that comfort zone, I feel like, you know, you need to make some progress. You need to realize and recover, and maybe focus on your employment for some of you. But I feel like it's more just having the courage to, yeah, it's all about learning and having courage. And with the Hierophant, could be a Taurus. Like, you just need to look at your values and your expectations, and I feel like they're going to be the same, or the other people's, you know, values and expectations, whoever this is not going to have the same. Where to start? Let's start with the King of Michael. The King of Swords in reverse. This person is manipulating, controlling, cruel. I feel like there's probably not healthy communication, if any kind of communication. I think there's been things that maybe go against, you know, your integrity, but for some people. But I just feel like there's a lack of honest and open communication with this person. Yeah. I want to find out more. Oh, give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Now, where was I? King of Swords, that's right. Controlling, manipulating. Yeah. Make sure you stay in your integrity. Now, let me ask. I might ask a bit more about them. I feel like even if you don't think that way, you are going to get some sort of communication, or you're going to get some clarity or a truth. Somebody may try to communicate with you and tell you something. Really work on your self-worth, though, as I said, because I feel like once you do that, you will walk away. But because you're codependent, as I said, you really need to work on yourself, because you need to see the situation for what it is. But I feel like even if you did, with your self-worth the way it is and your codependency, you would probably just stay in the situation even if it isn't, you know, making you happy. Now, I feel like you need to look at the situation like the Ace of Wands in reverse. It's like a distraction or a missed opportunity. I feel like yeah, I feel like more of a missed opportunity. Also, I mean, because you're probably codependent, it's having that distraction is probably a good thing too. For you, like, you would feel that way. You want to have something to, you know, that fills your time. And, you know, obviously if you're codependent, you want that person in your life regardless of whatever they do to you. Like, it makes no difference. But you've got the Seven of Swords. Like, this person is doing something that they know they shouldn't be doing, but they don't care. They're doing it anyway. There is definitely a better situation for you, a better relationship for you, a better, like, I just feel like there's definitely something better. But you are going to have to stand up for yourself. There is no stability in the situation, but I feel like, yeah, you really need to kind of take charge and be like, this is not for me. Show me more. Because you've also got the Emperor in reverse. So probably this person would be very controlling. I feel like they could be giving to other people as well. You really need to kind of work on you, look after you, care for you, because it's probably a one-sided relationship. As I said, this person is very like a fraud. They're not who you think they are. I don't think you're actually manifesting what it is you want, though, either. Because you've got the Magician. This person could also be manipulating. But you really need to widen your knowledge. I feel like learn from this, you know, pay attention to details. You need some drive. You need to I just feel like it's all about money and stability, and like you can give them stability, but they can't give you stability. Give me that then in reverse. Why can't they give you stability? Nope, they all went flying. Okay, first of all, they don't have the same values as you, so that's why they also can't. There's definitely an imbalance of some kind. You need to really look after you, care for you, love you, work on you and your self-love. You've got Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Cups as well. Take off those rose-colored glasses. I mean, can you not see that, you know, what they're after? They're after the stability, the material resources, whatever you can give them. I feel like they're staying there for. Yeah, I don't feel like it's, you know, like love or whatever for them. I feel like it's more just, yeah, it's whatever you can give them, and you can offer that stability and that security to them. As I said, I feel like they've got multiple people. You could even be part of a third party, and by third party I mean it doesn't have to be three, it can mean more. It can mean you know, somebody in their ear. It doesn't have to be sexual. But Queen of Cups, I mean, you've had this one before, and you know, I said you need to focus on your self-worth and who you are, and you know, look after you, your self-love, and work on your codependency. It's not, I just feel like this person is not trustworthy at all, but you can't see that due to the rose-colored glasses. Yeah, you think they're like your kindred spirit, but they're not. I feel like you're stalling and resisting letting them go. But you've also got the Four of Swords as well. Like, you really need to have some time by yourself, because I feel like if you did, you don't want to be by yourself and you don't want to have that pause. But I feel like if you did, you'd actually see the situation for what it is. Yeah. Now, you've got the Page of Swords as well. You know, someone is definitely going to communicate something. There's going to be something truthful. Someone's going to be very blunt. But you've got the Queen of Pentacles as well. So as I said, if it's not third party, it's somebody who, you know, needs to look after themselves, you know, and work on being financially independent. They're not acting very mature. And I don't know if this is your person. Doesn't have to be a female. Can mean it's just the energy of the person. But I feel like they're not very generous. They're not very practical. They're not mature. And I feel like, you know, you're not nurturing yourself. You're too busy looking after this person. But I don't feel like there's balance. I don't feel like it's being reciprocated or returned. King of Swords in reverse. Three of Swords. Oh, yep, you're not seeing it for what they are. King of Swords and the Three of Swords. So King of Swords is in reverse. This is misusing their power, manipulation, controlling, cruel. You already have this card up here. First card, King of Swords in reverse. And it's going to end with you heartbroken. You're trying to avoid this Tower moment, though. And I feel like that's because of your codependency. Tell me anything more. Oh, the Devil. I knew that would come up sooner or later. 10 of Wands in reverse. Like, you feel like you're doing everything. And it's making you burnt out. It's making you feel overwhelmed. You're feeling like you're carrying this burden. You see this situation as a burden. But I feel like you need to detach from this person. Release any limiting thoughts you have about yourself. But detach from this person that's probably, as I said, got addictions, got, you know, there's negative headspace, negative, you know, relationship, bad habits, whatever this is. They definitely have it. And as I said, you're just providing their stability. Anyway, that's what I have for you. I hope that resonates, Cancer, and if it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I will catch you with the next reading. Thanks so much for watching. Okay, bye.